Hey guys, Marslingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to be having a look at the new LR Blue Boys, the longest named unit in the game, I think. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, brackets Kaioken, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta. So those of you who saw my tragic summon video first thing this morning, if you're not aware, make sure you follow me on Twitter at the Marsningen. I did post it on the channel community tab as well. But after losing my mind after doing like 2 full stamina bars trying to farm the Peppy Gal's new universe characters, I decided I'd randomly do one more multi on this banner. Zeno popped up, so yeah, we got ourselves the Blue Boys. So leader skill, all out struggle or joined forces, 150 stats 3 key. We're not using them as a leader, but I will do a video of their team, maybe on Super Battle Road or something. Their super attack, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, do colossal damage and lower attack. Their 18 key is the same, but they lower attack and defense. So the greatly raising on super is very, very good. And then their passive attack and defense 70%, an additional attack and defense 7% per key sphere obtained, chance of performing a crit 7%, key +2, and launches an additional attack up to 3 attacks within the turn per rainbow key sphere obtained. So if you pick up 3 rainbow orbs, you can get 3 additional normal attacks. That would also give you a 21% chance to crit, and they get extra key from rainbow orbs as well. That's really good because at 55% as a physical unit, you can see their abilities there. They only get the 3 level 5 additional, so picking up rainbow orbs does give them the ability to crit. And then they do have an active skill, can be activated when HP is 50% or less. Key +24, attack +70%, and defense -50% for 1 turn. And I didn't give them any skill orbs or anything, and obviously they are freshly pulled, so they are full links level 1. So this is a full 55% showcase. So unfortunately, the orbs on this turn are pretty bad. We can't get an 18 key super anyway, we slice it with these guys. So if I grab these, yeah, that didn't even drop down the rainbow orb there. So I guess we can go ahead and see their 12 key super, no support on the rotation. We are running a Representatives of Universe 7 team. So 1.9, I mean, that's not terrible, considering they are a nuking style unit as well. They get that extra attack and defense regardless of what type of orb you pick up, and we didn't really pick up many orbs. And this is my Goku and Frieza with 2 dupes, and their attack stat was not that far apart. So the way I'm choosing to run the team, technically we could get an extra 7% from the leader skill, but what we're doing here is running a friend blue Kaioken, because I feel like this is how I would run the team if I wanted to take it into any of the like harder events or anything. And that is with having a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken on both rotations, because he's basically the best link partner for UI and for the Blue Boys. In terms of the sheer number of links they share, he is the best link partner for the Blue Boys. So yeah, even though obviously Goku and Frieza have a 7% higher leader skill for reps of Universe 7, I thought it made more sense to do this, just because it makes the team slightly better overall, I think. So let's see, are we going to get some rainbow orbs? Okay, we are. So we also have type advantage in slot 1, so we'll go ahead and put you there. So we're going to get 5 orbs, and 2 of them are rainbow. So we're going to have, what, a 14% chance to crit. Oh, that's just enough to get the 18 key super as well. I should have really be paying more attention to the thing at the bottom, because obviously with the new update, I can actually see exactly how much key we're going to be getting. But we're going to get the 18 key super. We have a 14% chance to crit. We should get 2 additional normal attacks as well. So 2.95. Okay, that is pretty good for the 55%. My one complaint about that, wow, we actually got the crit as well. So 5 million damage crit, and that was the, we had a 14% chance to crit because of the 2 rainbow orbs. So that is pretty good. One thing to bear in mind about the Representatives of Universe 7 team, though, that I do, it's probably one of the reasons why I don't run the team that much. But the team doesn't have a lot of support options. We've got MVP 17 on the team, but he only provides support as well as giving a little bit of key. The team doesn't have any crazy sort of like all allies attack and defense 30 or 40% kind of unit. which would obviously make some of these guys shine a little bit more. So we will jump into some other teams. Probably Realm of Gods we'll try out next, and then we can bring some solid support units there. Also units like the Tech Godku, who's a pretty decent link partner for them. I think he has 4 links, but he also creates rainbow orbs. So he'll be very good on that team. Even if we just use him as like a 3rd slot floater, he'll be really good for creating rainbow orbs for the blue boys to use. So we'll take a look at them on the next turn. I should have checked their defense stat. I think we've got MVP 17 here, so their defense is going to be slightly inflated, but let's see what their defense is here. 117k, and 17 gives, how much is it? 60%. That's quite a lot, so their defense would definitely be quite a lot lower than that. So let's see what we got here. We can get 4 orbs. Yeah, pretty much the best we can do is get 4 orbs with 2 rainbows. That does give us the 18 key super again, though, thanks to the key support from 17. The emulator's lagging a little bit as well, so I might restart it after we've seen this turn, and then we'll jump in for Realm of Gods. So 2.9 again. So pretty consistent. We're almost hitting a 3 million attack stat with not that many orbs collected. Sadly, we didn't get the crit this time, but here come the 2 additionals that we get from the 2 rainbow orbs. And then there you go. Obviously, we didn't trigger it this time, but they do have the potential to trigger that additional. It's slightly more likely with units that have additional attacks built into their passive. So even though they only have the level 5 additional, that chance is slightly more likely to go off. So that was the representatives of Universe 7. We got almost up to a 3 million attack stat. We'll jump over to another team now and see what they do with some support units in the mix. Okay, so here we are on the Realm of Gods team. Jumped into the Universe 6 Infinite Dragon Ball history, running the double Beerus leads for the highest possible leader skill. We are on turn 2. Unfortunately, Blue Kaioken was on turn 1. I did bring the West Kai as the support unit here, because not only does she give the 40% support, but she does also give that extra chance to crit as well, which obviously is going to be very handy for these guys, especially at 55%. So we managed to pick up the 1 rainbow orb with them. Obviously they don't have the best links with this rotation, but we do have the support, so we'll see what we can get here. Yeah, over 3 million already, and this is without some of their best links. So once you start throwing support units into the mix, then obviously you start to be able to hit much higher numbers here. So that last additional was actually from the Hidden Potential, because we only picked up 1 rainbow orb, so they were able to get off the level 5 additional, even though sadly it was only a normal. So the other good thing as well about jumping into this particular stage is the fact that it'll get a little bit harder as we get towards the end. So potentially we can drop below the HP threshold to actually see the active skill, as well as potentially get the Spirit Bomb from Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, which of course will also give another massive buff to the rotation. If, of course, whoever it is we're fighting survives the Spirit Bomb. But we will see how we get on there. So Beerus, of course, taking a super attack at the start, not great, but that immediately puts us to our HP restriction, and we're going to have the West Kai on rotation. So that actually worked out perfectly. So let's see how this next turn is going to shape up. Hopefully we can get a ton of orbs as well, because we're going to get that nice big attack buff. We get a bit of a defense nerf, but we should be all good. Of course, God Goku going to come in and get the additional super attack. Not really dealing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Tech Godku, a little bit outdated, but brought him along for the sake of the orb changing. So let's go ahead, and you're not getting anything extra from her, are you? No. Alright, so we can get 4. Yeah, not the best in terms of the key. Oh, we're above. We are slightly above. We're at 60. For some reason, I thought we dropped below 50 already, but it's actually 60. Will this drop down any more of those physical? Yeah, there we go. So let's do that. It's 23 key super attacks, so very good. And then I guess, actually no. What am I doing? I should be avoiding same type orbs so we can drop below the HP restriction, but that's alright. Blue Kaioken's not going to finish him off here. It's not built up really at all so far. So let's see what we get here. 4 million. Okay. 4 million attack stat, 55%. Pretty good. I mean, this probably is their best rotation because of having the West Kai in the final slot. Although they are a nuker, so I mean, their best rotation potentially would be a turn where we could pick up like 4 rainbow orbs whilst also getting a ton of other orbs as well. And you see here we get the additional come through from the hidden potential system as well, consistently lowering attack. So this guy is pretty harmless now. And so I guess we can finish him off this turn with the one of the Beeruses. We'll save the active skill potentially for later on. So let's do this and then just grab this. Because yeah, Beerus is going to get hit, but the enemy's been attack lowered multiple times at this point. So yeah, 3.8. My Beerus has 2 dupes. So pretty decent showing from him. No crit though, so we don't take him out. Okay, I really thought Beerus would just finish him off, but okay. So here we go. Now we're going to get some rainbow orbs thrown in. So let's see. Yes, this is a much better. So even though we've got no support, we're getting 8 orbs and 3 of them are rainbow. So as you can see, we get a ton of extra key. And let's see what we can get here from these guys. Yeah, 3.5. So that's with no support unit on the rotation. So once you start picking up a lot of orbs, especially with the rainbow orbs thrown in there, and then there's the crit as well from getting those rainbow orbs, because again, no support. They don't have any crit in the hidden potential system, so that is actually really good. So we'll put Beerus in slot 1, except we can't get a super attack. Okay, I guess we can put Whis in slot 1. I want to try and avoid same type orbs though where possible, so I'm not too fussed about West Kai super attacking, so that's fine. Whis coming in with the additional. Can Frost be attack lowered? Because Whis lowers attack and seals. Okay, it can be attack lowered, not sealed though. So I was gonna say, kind of wanted Whis to not dodge that, but there you go. I don't think I'll bother flicking over to any other teams for these guys, because we had a look at Representatives Universe 7. Pure Saiyans doesn't have a 170 leader, and I would like to get a few more stages into this event just to see if we can actually get the active skills to go off. So yeah, let's put them in slot 1. What is their defense with no support? Yeah, 85k. So their defense obviously not the best. And then yeah, I guess let's let's give them like a bad turn here just to see, because sometimes turns like this are going to happen, right? So we only picked up 3 orbs, which is not a lot. We didn't get any rainbow orbs, and there's no support, so this is kind of one of their worst potential rotations. Yeah, so they're taking about 20k from Frost, even though he's already been attack lowered at least once. So I mean, they're still not that bad. I mean, once we lower his attack again, there's double-digit damage. So I do think that's a useful thing that they have on their super attack effect, that they also do it on their 12 and their 18 key. So it's going to be really interesting when we take them into Super Battle Road and start getting some of those multiple attacks going off. Of course, we're now, when we want to, we're now not taking super attacks on any of these guys. So let's put Beerus in slot 1. Maybe he can get super attacked here, but we're almost back to full HP just from the... I guess Beerus and Whis do have that link that heals you as well, so I guess that's not helping our cause of dropping below a certain HP restriction. Come on, super attack Beerus. So I think Whis finish him off here? Potentially. I mean, we're going to get a chance to see the active skill in the other events and stuff. Is Whis going to dodge this? Of course he is. But I do want to get it in this video, so obviously as we get through, the stages will become a little bit harder. So Godku should finish off Frost here. Oh yeah, he basically had no HP, so of course he does. And let's see, who have we got next? So Super Saiyan... Is it Super Saiyan 2 Okabe? Is he Super Saiyan 2 here already? Or is this the Super Saiyan 1 art? I can't even remember. So actually, this is pretty good. 7 orbs with 3 rainbows, and we've got West Kai on the turn again. So that works out very nicely. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Is this going to be another like over 4 million attack stat here? Alright, super attack, that is good. We did pick up quite a few orbs though, so their defense should be pretty reasonable. But yeah, 120 from a super, that's actually good. Yeah, 4 million again, okay. So I mean, 7 orbs isn't a huge amount for a nuking style unit. So getting to 4 million attack stat with a support on the rotation is pretty good. And then yeah, we get off the additionals. Not bad. And then Blue Kaioken at 2 mil. The West Kai does have type disadvantage, and she does have to get hit once to activate her defense capabilities. So maybe she'll take a little bit of damage here as well. Or she'll just dodge, okay. Alright, but Beerus in slot 1. We're going to get the Dokkan attack though. That is a little bit unfortunate. Well, actually, let me do this. Let me play it real like cautious here. Let's just get no super attacks. So we won't get the Dokkan attack. Hopefully we get supered. Preferably on Beerus. There we go. We did get his defense up because it wasn't the first hit that he took. But this should still do damage. Yeah, 100k. There we go. Now we're below 50% HP. Let's go. So Kabe is going to be the unfortunate recipient of the... Oh, and look at this. We've even got the Godku here for the rainbow support. So we can pick up all of these orbs here. So what's their defense before? 85k. So let's go ahead and use the active skill. I actually remember to change it to English. So let's check this out. All right, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I do love the active skill. I think some of the English dub ones have really weird sound quality, but I think that one sounds really good. So obviously they give themselves the 24 key, so we don't need to worry about the actual key in terms of their super attack gauge. But I wanted to still go that route so we could get the rainbow orbs. So they lost a bunch of their defense. So yeah, their defense is now only 50k, but this attack stat should be pretty crazy. And this is without a support unit on the rotation as well. So they take 47k. That's the trade-off. But yeah, their attack stat is 5.8 million with no support unit on the rotation. At 55%. So if West Kai was in the final slot on this turn, we would definitely be easily pushing like a 7 million attack stat, maybe even close to 8. Which is pretty insane when you think about it, considering they have no dupes. So, I mean, I remember back when they came out on JP, seeing the rainbow showcases for these guys with their active skill. I'm sure I've seen them hit like 12 million attack stats, which after that particular turn, I mean, I'm not really surprised considering the massive attack stat that we managed to get there. This is the only major downside to West Kai, in my opinion, is the fact that she doesn't give key. Having a 40% support unit for Realm of Gods is really, really good, but she doesn't link up super well with a lot of the team. And yeah, not giving key with her passive is definitely not ideal. But there you go. That is the 55% Blue Boys, Evo Ken, whatever you want to call them. Shout out to you, Gale. I don't know anyone else that calls them that, but yeah. LR, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Goku, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. I did say in the lead up to this banner that I wasn't super hyped for them. They are kind of tricky to use depending on how you build the team. You really do have to sort of build the team around them a little bit to make sure they can get like the link partner. You want to bring supports, units that can give key. And then unfortunately, see again, you can still get rotations like this where we can't get their 18 key super. I can get like 1 rainbow orb for them so they can at least get a slight chance to crit and get that 1 additional normal attack. So I think they are a unit, even though we've seen them put out some crazy numbers at 55%, they're definitely not like anything too crazy. But if you can build the team around them and you can get the decent enough like turns so that you're not, you know, struggling to pick up orbs, because we've got a 1.7 million attack stat. That's with only 2 orbs picked up and no support units on the rotation, which at the end of the day is not terrible for a unit who has that nuking style passive. Because if you think of a lot of the older like nuker units, if you only pick up 2 orbs, then they're just not going to do anything. So we'll end the video out here with Beerus's active skill, why not?
Destruction is my job after all. Don't underestimate the power of a god of destruction.
But there you go, 55% blue boys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. We'll let Beerus destroy Kale here. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Did you get lucky? Did you pull them? Have you used them as a friend? Let me know your thoughts down below. 7 million, okay. That is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun down there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.